And now, it's time for the Runnin' Rams Basketball Hour with Coach Jim Barron, presented by Rhode Joe's Saloon, legendary food and drink at 920 WHJJ.
Welcome back once again to Rhode Joe's Saloon, legendary food and drink, great deals every single night, 10-cent wings tonight, Monday night. Not a bad deal. I think that starts at 7:30 with the 10-cent wings. I'm good for about $5 out of that deal, I think, right there. Find out what's happening at Rhode Joe's Saloon by following them on Facebook at facebook.com/Rhode Joe's Saloon right here on Kingstown Road in Wakefield, the old Cellos. You got to come on by before or after the ball game and check out Rhode Joe's if you haven't already. The Runnin' Rams Basketball Hour continues. I want to thank Chris Tasano for being with us earlier. Jim Barron, of course, stopping by and saying hello, and Delroy James spending some time with us now, the Student Athlete of the Week for the University of Rhode Island, presented by the Ram Zone. Ram Zone, be sure to shop at the Ram Zone Gift Shop, the official online store for all your Rhode Rams apparel. RamZoneGiftShop.uri.edu. That's RamZoneGiftShop.uri.edu. Delroy James with us, senior at the University of Rhode Island, and in preparation for today, people don't think I prepare, but I just Googled you, and they had some of the posts from when you first committed to the University of Rhode Island back in 2005.
Really?
A long time ago.
Very long time ago.
And they were talking about, talented, the ratings and the scouts and stuff, good penetrator, offensive-minded, all the things that we've seen. And it said mid-range shot, things he wants to work on the most, wants to increase that range and be able to become a more consistent shooter.
Yes, sir.
And you got to say, if that was job one when you came to campus, job well done as you get set to leave.
Well, you always got to try to work on your basketball game, and the coaching staff and everybody else does a great job with that. And I feel with everybody we got here in Park, you can always get better, but you always have to want to get better on your own also.
When you made that commitment to the University of Rhode Island way back then, what did you expect, and what have you gotten out of your stay at the University of Rhode Island?
Everything and more. You expect to come in and contribute right away. I know I got off to a rocky start on the basketball side, but you always could other things in terms of the campus life and everything else. Just being a college student, I got a lot from the university. The coaching staff, everybody helped me out pretty well, and everything's been good since I got here.
I come from a basketball family. We've talked about it before, but Sean, who's playing overseas now, right?
Yes,
Where is he?
He's in Israel.
And doing pretty well over there?
Yeah, him and his newly family.
That's what I was getting to yesterday over at the Mullen Center. You were holding two little guys. He's got a couple of newborns.
Yeah, it looked pretty well in my hands, too. Two newborns. He got mad at me because the first basketball games my nephew went to was mine and not his, so...
Well, he plays a little far away.
Exactly. I'm number one on that list, so I'm sorry, Sean.
You were the closest game in town,
exactly.
Right?
But they left today. His wife left and the two twins to go out there, so they're going to be with him for the duration of his season. Concerned
at all with what's happening in Egypt? I know Israel...
It has nothing to do with where he's at. I asked him about it. It has nothing to do with what's going on where he's at.
That's good. We wish him the best as he gets
sir.
back. But one of those two, we got Brooklyn and Braden.
Brooklyn, Braden.
Braden,
my godson is. It's always special when your family member always wants someone to be your godchild. Yeah, because I'm already their uncle, so for my brother to see that I'm capable of being kind of like a dual, it was pretty cool for me.
Yeah, right. Shows that he's got faith in you, confidence in you,
exactly.
And you've got the responsibility necessary to,
when in need.
God forbid, you hope you never have to do anything, but you're always there.
Yes, sir.
And you know what? Whether you're the godfather or not, he knows you're always there.
Always
so,
there.
You're gonna,
as a brother. And,
be there. Pretty fun holding him. And
yeah, it was actually Braden was. I guess he already knows I'm his godfather because he liked me more. As soon as I got Brooklyn, he started crying, so Brooklyn had to get out my hands real quick.
Hey, how much fun did you have in that St. Louis game, especially in the second half, when Coach said, all right, we're going to change things up a little bit here from what we usually do. We're going to start with the ball in Dell's hands and get out of his way and just kind of let him find that basket.
Well, you have to, the coaching staff seen something, and they give me all the confidence and respect in my games to whatever I perform is because of them. So they seen something, and I just had to continue being aggressive. And if they step up on me, try to find the man, and that's what I was doing.
So many teams job one is to stop you, and as they look at Rhode Island to break down the film, and you're best when you're dribble penetrating, when you're crossing over and stepping by people. But there's so much more traffic than there was when you were a sophomore and a junior in that lane. I mean, they're all getting in trying to take that charge, right?
It's even tighter now. I guess that's what. But it's there and then it's out there. It's opened up. I see with Akeem Richmond, Nikolai Milosevic hitting shots. The lanes becomes more open. They have my sophomore year they had Jimmy Barron, and you ain't leaving Jimmy to try to stop my drive. So it's just stuff happen. But you have to play with that with smarts. If they're doing that, sometimes I have to make the kick. Sometimes I got to just stop and pull up. It's hard because you never know what type of call you're going to get. So you just have to continue being an aggressive player.
Now you're wrapping up your stay here at Rhode Island. You're about to graduate, which is great, and we congratulate you on that.
Thank you very much.
And you also got plenty of basketball left, and hopefully as much as you possibly can.
Yes, sir.
But after that, basketball a big part of your future?
Yes, sir. Basketball a very big part of my future. I'm working hard towards everybody's goal as a college basketball player. So you just got to take it at their time. You know, people are watching you now, the type of people that you want to be watching. You know they're watching you, so you always got to continue playing your basketball, playing the type of game that you want to play for the future for you and your family.
What is this team right now? You're a very significant win against St. Louis, a difficult loss yesterday.
Yep.
Team maybe still trying to find that rhythm one way or another.
We have to find it soon because it's counting down. I had a conversation with Marquise Jones earlier. It's been a year where you look at games as you go to Richmond and beat Richmond, and you come back and lose a 1-point heartbreaker at LaSalle. You can't have stuff like that. The coaching staff preaches they give us all the tools we need. We just have to buckle down at each other. I can't say to myself like, Del, even though you're working your hardest, you trying. I'm not. Del James is not this team. So as a team, everybody got to get on the same page. And there can't be some days you're on a great page and then the next day you're not. So the consistency have to come in. And I feel we're going to approach it. Everybody just go in the mirror and look at yourself. You can't be pointing the fingers. You have to look at yourself and what you want to do to help this team win.
What do you think of that bobblehead? Came out pretty well, huh?
Well, it is me, one. Two, I'm smiling in it.
You are smiling.
And I don't ever try to smile in pictures just because I don't. But it's still cool. I'll take it just because Darryl Japster did it, and he does a wonderful job in everything that he does, him and his staff.
Yeah, that's pretty good, though. It's a pretty good likeness, I think. Is that Wednesday?
I don't think so. I think it's
down the road a bit.
Yeah, the Charlotte game, I believe.
Hey, Adele, it's not over, but it has certainly been a pleasure watching you play and watching you grow and watching you contribute to this program. You are one class act, I'll tell you.
Thank you, sir.
All right,
Thank
Delroy James with us here at Rudy Joe's Saloon. We'll be back in just a bit.